Why more tools don't fix broken systems. Most service businesses don't actually need more tools. When something isn't working, the first reaction usually is to add another app, another software, or another platform. But more tools don't fix broken systems. They usually make the problem harder to see. And here's what really happens. When a system breaks, it's almost never because the software is missing. It's because there's no clear process, no clear next step, no clear ownership, no clear follow-up. Customer texts. Automation stops. You create the job. Customer opts in. You send them a text message automatically, giving them the price because they have already been pre-warmed up through Facebook leads, answering all the questions before it comes through. So you already know they're already interested in what you have to offer. You send them, hey, thanks for reaching out through Facebook. And here's the price. You stop. And then the customer either says yes or nothing or no. And when they say yes, you just automatically schedule them right then and there. If they say no, then you'll send them another message later on, maybe a month later, offering a different service. But you never lose that lead because you keep offering. If they hit stop on the messaging, then the next lead is going to come in and the same thing is going to happen. Here recently, I have been doing a lot of jobs through Facebook leads. And it's all because of the ad and the automation. As soon as it comes in, automation sends them the price. They either say yes, no, or nothing. If they say nothing, the next day it sends them another automation. If they say nothing, again, it sends them another automation. But after the fourth time, we just leave it alone and just wait until 6 months, year down the road, maybe next month, to where it automatically asks them about the same service. 6 months, it asks them about a different service. And the follow-up is the key. It's like, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here. But follow-up is the key. It's funny because I reached out to a mentor for Facebook ads, and I was like, hey, you're the only one that has taught me how to do Facebook ads properly to where I actually get leads coming in. And I told him, is there any way we can pay, or I can pay you to help me with these Facebook ads? And he didn't reply. So me doing the follow-up all the time through GoHighLevel, automatically, without GoHighLevel, of course, just kept following up with him. Like, I messaged him, like, I think a couple hours afterwards, and then the next day I messaged him again, and then he finally replied. So it's funny because if I didn't say anything, he probably wouldn't have replied back. But it's like Norton Hears a Who. Whenever the people are on the spec that of the flower and they're saying, we're here, we're here, we're here, we're here, we're here, we're here. I don't know if you've seen that movie. I think that was the Lorax. No, it was Horton Hears a Who. It's about the elephant. But yeah, it's like, we're here, we're here, we're here. So basically that's what it is when it comes to marketing, trying to follow up and all that good stuff, is to basically let the customer know that you're there whenever you need them. And as a reminder to say, hey, I'm here to help. So basically what I did was I followed up with, with the mentor that taught me with his course how to do Facebook ads. And after the follow-up, the third follow-up is whenever he said, okay, yeah, let's do it. If I didn't follow up, and it's funny because he loved my message. And it's funny because he's the one that taught me like the GoHighLevel follow-up sequence. So it's like clarification that, okay, this student actually does what I say, because I followed up with him. Anyway, tools don't create systems, they amplify whatever systems already exist. If the process is clear, the tool helps. If the process is unclear, the tool just makes the breakdown happen faster. So I like to make things simple to where opt-in, message, follow up. That's it. Once you master this, that's whenever you create more automations. And the first thing people have issues when it comes to learning new stuff is actually having that gratification or clarification, or it's basically whenever you do something and you see a good result, it makes you want to do it again and again and again. So it's like, I take this ad, put it out there, nothing happens. Okay, well, it makes me think that Facebook ads is terrible and I don't want to mess with them again. But when you keep doing it consistently, you finally get results, then you start to get this little feeling of the endorsements or whatever you want to call it, the dopamine hit that says, okay, this is actually working, and then you do it again. It's like doing something and then seeing the results that makes you want to keep doing it. And it was hard to do that at first because you don't know if this is going to work or not. But once it starts to work, you start to believe it, you start to do it more, and then it's like you're creating the belief and the experience, knowing that, hey, I know this is going to work. There's no more questions. It's just going to work. So a system is actually very simple. It just answers one question. What happens next every time? Who responds? When do they respond? What happens if the customer doesn't reply? If those answers aren't clear, no tool can fix that yet, which I just told you what happens whenever they respond, they don't respond, and if they say no. This is why adding a software often feels overwhelming. It's not because the tool is complicated, it's because the process was never simple to begin with. That's why I focus on systems first. Once the flow is clear, the tools finally make sense. I use GoHighLevel. The link is below in the description. It is an affiliate link. It does help me. It's a 14-day trial, free trial. So yeah, it's amazing. It's the only software I use. So let's talk about a few things here. So GoHighLevel is like an all-in-one CRM. It does websites. It does ClickFunnels type marketing. It actually does scheduling for Facebook. It does, if you look it up, you will see that they have like 20 different apps all rolled into one for GoHighLevel. And it's $97 a month. The whole key process is for local service-based business. That's what I'm teaching, is the follow-up, the texting, and all that stuff. Because a lot of ad marketers, agencies that reach out to these contractors use this program to do what I'm telling you. They create the message, create the opt-in form. They have the customer reach out to them. Then they send that lead to that contractor saying, hey, I got you a lead. That's how they get the lead. It's like they put Facebook ads out. They get the message to the customer. The customer says yes. They sell the lead to the contractor. And we're trying to avoid having to do that. And the funny thing is I had a radio station reach out to me. And they're like, yeah, we'll put you on the radio, and a lot of people will hear it, and you should get a lot of business that way. And I told them, well, do you offer, Facebook ads? They said, oh yeah, we do that too. And I was like, well, I do ads myself. And they're like, well, how much are you getting per lead? And I told them the price. They're like, yeah, we can't beat that. So it kind of opened my mind up to, so if you can't beat this, that means that if I do it myself, it's going to be cheaper. So creating a website, because that's what they wanted to do, was create a website for me. They wanted that to be cheaper. Or they said that it was going to cost $300 a month. So $300 times 12, that's a lot of money. It's $3,000 or $3,600 if I'm right. Anyway, a year. So if I do it myself, that's the cost of the website for 3 years. I think on HostGator is like $150 for 3 years. And then you create your own website and you don't have to worry about having that third party being paid $1,200 a month to do that for you. So you're saving money there. You don't have to have an ad agency because you're the ad agency. You're the one creating the ads. You're the one following up with the customer using GoHighLevel. All of this is with GoHighLevel. And the whole point of me creating this is just to not overwhelm you, but at the same time to tell you how powerful this tool is. I use it for review requests. I use it for follow-up. I use it for opt-in forms. I use it for website building if I want to. Policy, SMS policy. Whenever somebody clicks the link, it'll do the whole, when you check mark this makes it to where we're allowed to text you or whatever. So yeah, it does so many things, but it's like what I'm trying to point out is something simple. And whenever you do something simple, you start to slowly believe in it. So if I say, sign up, try this, and you see what I'm saying works and actually brings you in money, you're going to believe in it more, and it's going to make you want to do more over time. But the strongest part is to actually make you money first, to make you put in the ad, do the follow-up, make the money to where you can start to believe in the process, to where later on you can start to add more into it. So there's a link down below in the description. I already said this once. So many things this tool can do, but even though I ran it on for almost 10 minutes in this video, I believe in it. I think you should give it a try. $97 a month. I mean, it's an amazing tool. And as a business owner, whenever you search online trying to create systems and stuff that makes you more money to where you don't have to spend thousands of dollars a month like these other companies are, which gives you a huge edge for smaller businesses that don't have as many people. This program is amazing. So, all right. Well, you have a good day. Sorry I went on forever. I'll see you in the next video.